Oh, fuck.
Holy shit.
That is ominous. That is ominous as fuck. Hey, what's going on, guys? Just want to thank you guys very much for stopping by the channel. Just remember, if you want to help us out, just give us a little bit of a like and subscribe. It helps us out tremendously. And if you want to get early access to next week's episode, you can hit us up on our Patreon. All right, now I will stop yakking and let's get on with the Attack on Titan reactions. What's up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top, and I'm over here at Casa de Tank Top, hanging out with my very good friends, Dustin and Morgan Drace, over there at the Dojo Drace. How you doing over there, Draces?
Doing fine. Somebody's giving me the finger.
It's touching.
I'm getting fingered.
Dustin got fingered over here. That's one thing.
Live fingering on camera.
We are doing Attack on Titan. We're over here, we're doing season 4. We're doing episode 10. Coming off of an absolutely bug fuck insane set of episodes. Like the fucking, like from Declaration of War on, it was just absolute insanity. You know what I mean? Like in the last couple of episodes, it was kind of revealed that that Eren like had kind of forced the hand of the Recon Corps to kind of like help him out in his scheme.
Well, he was in cahoots with Zeke. These two brothers.
These two half-Titan brothers. Like, but no, it'd be interesting if they hated each other in a certain sense, but our goals are kind of aligned in the same, in a same certain type of way or whatever it is.
What was that line that Zeke said? He was like, I'm the former son of Grisha Jaeger or something like that.
Yeah.
He said like
something like that. Yeah. Cause they kind of like out and out renounced him essentially. You know what I mean? Like when he fucking ratted on him. But like,
I've never forgiven him for that, by the way.
But
That's like Sopranos rules, man. You don't disrespect family.
It'll be interesting to go through some of that material, and I'm assuming that we're going to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think that we're just going to keep going with the story or whatever, ahead and not explain any of this stuff that we've seen like kind of change over the last 4 years. Oh, we kind of got like the last episode, we got like a big kind of profile of like these like defectors, like these defectors of the Marlians. It was Yelena, and then
Anyan Capone.
Anyan
Capone, or as I've been calling him, we've been calling him Onion Capone over here. Whatever it is, one of the first like black characters in the show. Nice to see him. You love to see it.
Oh, but to be fair, it's kind of like Game of Thrones rules, where I was like, man, because we haven't seen anyone like from Africa. I'm like, maybe in this timeline, no one's fucking with Africa.
Nope.
No, you always got. Apparently, everyone always has to fuck with Africa.
Africa, the Middle East. I mean, it's all still kind of. It's all
Marley's fucking with everybody, but I was maybe they got out. Maybe they're just like living their best life. Like,
no, they're getting conquered and conscripted.
Yeah, but they're fighting back.
Yes, they are.
It was interesting to meet them, and it was interesting to kind of see that other side and some of that other stuff. So I think that, the last thing that we left on was that like fucking Eren was having like his fucking like late 80s, early 90s like Sylvester Stallone, like I'm shirtless and I'm feeling. I gotta do what a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Like, like he's all shredded up and stuff like that, and he's wrestling with something. The fact that he did what he did
and got Sasha killed.
And got Sasha killed, and like, but or did him and Zeke did he strike like a deal with Zeke? Like, if I do this for you, you got like 1 year, and then you give us the fucking Beast Titan to somebody,
oh, man.
to someone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or something. Like,
Yeah, I think that's
just
kind of similar to what the plan's going to be. Like, he's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
kinda
yeah.
like, well,
I
you
just-
can have the Beast Titan. Like, we'll put this in action and get.
do a trade, you know, or whatever. And so, yeah, I just it'll just be interesting to kind of see where the fuck these guys are, because we've kind of had almost like up until like episode 6, it was kind of like a standalone story, you know, with just these Marleyans, these Eldian Marleyans, you know what I mean? Like, and so I don't know, it'll be interesting to kind of see where we go from here. I mean, the only way we're gonna know that
We
is if
gotta
start
watch
playing
this.
Let's do
We
it.
gotta check it out. You know
That's
what I
what we're
mean?
here
So
for.
exactly, and hopefully that's what you were here for. And also, if you guys are having a good time watching us go through Attack on Titan season 4, and you guys are just like, man, like episode 11 is fucking nuts, crazy town. I want to see what these yokels fucking think about it and stuff like that. And you don't want to wait for the next YT drop. You can actually give us a little bit of support and get early access to the full and uncut reaction to next episode, actually right this very minute. You can watch episode 11 right now on our Patreon. The link is down in the top pinned comment and in the description below. You go down there, you click one of those links, you pony up $5, and that gets you early access to all of our Attack on Titan coverage, including this next episode of episode 11.
I feel like that's Sasha's dad.
Kids shouldn't be bound. I think it might be. I think you might. Yeah.
Oh no. It's terrible.
Come on, girl.
They probably think that somebody was hitting them or something like that or whatever. That's probably what they assume. So if you don't want to wait and you want to see what happens, and you get them every single corresponding drop. So when we drop 11, you get 12. When we drop 12, you get 13, and so on. So we hope that you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, though, you can do that by hitting us with a like and a subscribe. It helps the channel out tremendously, helps people find the channel, and we would greatly, I don't know what I was saying. I was putting a D in front of that real quickly. We would greatly appreciate it if y'all would do so. All right, let's get a fucking eyeball on this 10th episode.
Oh boy.
Oh, jeez.
鏡に向かって話しかけてたのね
Saying fight to himself, huh?
え、ねえ、戦えって言ってたんだよね
God, jeez. Kind of bonkers.
普通はそんな一人で喋ったりはしないと思うんだ私は鏡に映る自分に
I don't think it's normal for people to do that. I, who tortures people.
Yeah. Right?
True.
I, Hanji.
初めて会った時なんて一晩中巨人について語り明かしたじゃないか私の一方的な話を
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. That was cute.
ヒストリアを犠牲にすることはないって
Or is he putting one over on the team and he's like, Zeke, I'll give you the founding. I'll give you some shit that you want if you leave us alone. If you become the ruler,
I don't know.
if he becomes the ruler of Marley.
No, because Zeke has 1 year left. He's gonna die no matter what. So, like, I don't think Zeke has long-term plans.
No.
Because he's gonna die. I think he's just trying to
guess
do
so. I don't know.
something
I-
before he goes.
I think he's scamming though. He's clearly
Yeah?
scamming. Oh yeah. He's already he's already proven himself to be untrustworthy in a certain sense. A sound argument. 69.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
2 years ago. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
here we go.
All
We'll
right.
get into it.
今日はめでたい日になる港が完成して初めて外国の要人を
Oh, Morgan. That's what you were saying.
家紋に見覚えはございませんか
Ackerman?
見せるんだミカサ
Ackerman crest?
この印
Whoa!
Whoa.
受け継いできたものです私も自分の子
This is another thing we were talking about as far as like Ackerman shit, you know?
国として立場を追われ
So she's a secret, like,
将軍家の
Secret
not
Targaryen.
princess necessarily,
yeah.
She's a descendant of the shogunate. Okay.
ヒーズル国の希望です
Whoa.
what?
Jesus. No big deal. No
A lot of pressure.
no pressure at all.
なんか嬉しそうだな
嬉しいんだよ私たちは生まれのことで重い荷物
She's like, oh, good.
Yeah.
She's like, now you're a freaking.
We're besties now. Like, we're secret princess sisters.
私どもは彼と密会しミカサ様への取り次ぎを条件に
Wow.
Lady Mikasa.
Wow.
Lady Mikasa. Holy shit.
まずは
And Zeke put this thing together.
Yeah.
This is wild.
これは
あれ 存知でしたか。マーレの機密案件でしたが、この立体起動装置は
They're gonna start exporting fucking 3D maneuvering gear to everybody so they can take out Titans.
それを彼らは氷瀑石と呼んでいまし
What's
た。
Iceburst Stone?
未だパラディ島以外では採掘されたことがない未知
Oh.
の
That's the shit that they're on top of. That's the stuff.
Yeah.
痕跡が残って
We never really asked like what it was that was powering those things.
Yeah.
They just said gas, and I'm like, oh, I know, they just have gas.
この近代化の時代において金銀財宝に等しい資源が眠っておられるのです。
Uh-oh.
使われただけでは
They just want that gas.
やはり
They're too hungry. Too thirsty.
Yeah, I mean, this is just like what foreign dignitaries do. They negotiate to benefit themselves.
両者の継続的な維持。これが3つ目の過程。ジークは
They came up with a fucking 3-point plan of action and everything.
Oh, so Historia will be the Beast Titan.
何世代にもわたり継承は繰り返されていく。
Ooh.
私たちが助かるためならこんな解決不可能の問題を
Wow. That doesn't sound prescient at all.
わかりました。私は獣の巨人の
The story is down.
She's like, I'll eat that guy.
I'll eat the fuck out of that guy. I'll chomp that guy down fucking fucking neck to navel.
And then she's got to have a bunch of kids. That sucks.
Yeah.
Ugh.
壁を破壊し蹂躙された挙句家畜みてえに子供を産ませ
Ooh.
Yeah.
ジーク・イエーガーの計画は
Chill out.
Yeah, right.
地ならしの維持に我々の命運を委ねるのは
Fucking Aaron's playing the old hits now. A little bit here.
地面から自在に硬質化を操り武器でも何でも生み出せるわけです。つまりどれだけ深く固い地下に俺を言う
Oh, fuck.
Holy shit.
That is ominous. That is ominous as fuck.
脅したところでジークを殺すわけにもいかない。つまりハンジさん、あなたに何ができるって言うんですか。
Whoa.
Whoa, come on. Now, easy there.
他のやり方があったら
Okay.
エレンのエッチ
What?
You perv.
Whippersnapper.
Perv and
No,
whippersnapper.
he didn't. That's not whippersnapper fucking material. He said like, I'll blow this whole fucking place up. You can't do shit. Eat my dick. Like that's what he like. Oh man.
なんで私なんか団長にしたんだ。
What are you talking about, Hanji? You're doing a great
She's
job.
doing great, you weirdo.
You perv.
You perv, whippersnapper.
Pervert, you whippersnapper sex pest.
She pregnant already?
Is that her?
Yeah.
It is?
She got knocked up already.
Dude, that was quick. Nice.
Shit, who shot it in?
The seed is strong over there.
所詮は下船の身に過ぎない名ばかりの女王様ってことだ。
Hey,
These
rude.
assholes.
What the fuck's your problem?
Yeah, who are you people? Like you don't even go here.
Yeah.
Like
グリーズ。ニコラ。おすすめはこいつだ。
Is it
Oh,
poison?
shit,
Are they
dude.
gonna kill the fuck out of those people?
I mean, I'm not mad for that one guy.
Yeah, they suck.
Yeah, fuck that
I
guy.
don't like them.
Yeah, grief.
Ooh, they're making a train.
お前ら、図体ばかりでかくなりやがって。
Everybody's taller than everybody's taller than Levi now.
Yeah. Oh.
ヒーズルはパラディ島の資源を独占取引したいのだから他国との貿易に協力などしない。
Huh.
Rude.
世界はパラディ島が災いの種であり続けることを望んでいる。それが国々の団結を促し。
Which also makes what Eren did fucking tough.
わからないからだと思う。私たちが何者かわからない。
That's how it works.
わからないものがあれば理解しに行けばいい。それが調査兵団だろ。
Aw.
You guys go be
Take it on like a road show or something like that.
俺何持っていこう。腹を下したら大変だよな。
Well, I mean, you got to think about that though, like the ecosystem and like diseases and stuff like everywhere else in the fucking out everywhere would be crazy.
俺の巨人の継承者を
私が引き継ぐ。
お前じゃダメだろ。アッカーマン家が何なのかまだ分かってねえんだ。
We still don't know what their deal is.
It's like we still don't
Yeah.
know your whole fucking shit. So you gotta pump the brakes on that. Mikasa probably doesn't even want to like anything hoisted upon her with that shit, with the Ackerman shit, probably.
いかなる状況でも優れた判断力を発揮できる存在。
Not to brag.
エレンの巨人は俺が継ぐから。
There we go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind Connie.
Yeah.
He could do it. He can do it.
あなたはバカなんですよ。
え
じゃなくて、バカにそういう重要なことを任せられるわけ。
Oh, come on.
Keep forgetting that Sasha's still alive in this time period. So I mean, Sasha wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
Sasha would do great.
And then she got fucking shot.
いや、だからバカには任せられないって。
Hey.
お前は俺よりもバカだ。矛盾してるんだぞ。
Rude.
お前らが大事だからだ。他の誰よりも。
He's like, I'm gonna give it to some rando.
そして突然ジークの計画に乗ったエレン。ジークと接触して何を話したのか。
Let's see that. I want to see that conversation. That is the conversation that I want to see.
もしあいつが俺たちじゃなく腹違いの兄貴の方につくことがあるなら、
Yeah, it is a different Eren.
奴を切る覚悟をして。
Oh gosh.
そん
Whoa.
なことさせない。
Yeah, don't talk like that around Mikasa.
Yeah,
Fuck
right.
you up.
いいかさ。
But even she was just like, at the end of that whole thing, she's like, you fucking asshole. Like, there's.
だから私たち以外の外部に対して攻撃的になったのかもしれない。
He's always been that way.
I don't know if it's just. He's aggressive. He's aggressive in the circle, too.
Yeah.
He's aggressive inside of that circle.
コニーもサシャもだ。
それは私たちが信頼されてるから。
Mikasa, I can fix him.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
always hurt the ones you love.
サシャが死ぬこともなかっただろうな。
Mm.
いいかさ。
Yeah, he's got to be wrestling with that for sure. That's why he's saying what he's saying right now.
流したと思うか。
No, he
悔
laughed.
しがったと思うか。
コニー。
Fucking Joker.
一体何がそんなにおかしかったんだろうな。サシャが死んだことのどこが
Well,
説明してくれ。
her asking for meat
なんで
Yeah, it was.
is
That was. Yeah.
Objectively kind of funny.
objectively hilarious.
Yeah, right.
巨人化の薬を入手した兵団には選択肢がある。
You got that serum. No, they're gonna get fucked up.
Getting fucking hammered on fucking red wine in this episode.
I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be poison.
Ah!
Ah,
Oh, man.
okay.
Interesting episode.
Yeah.
Not a lot of holy fuck moments, but a lot of like, huh?
But they're trying to diplomacy.
Yeah.
Mikasa's secret princess.
Yeah, that was a huge reveal. That was a holy shit moment.
But you knew the Ackermans had to be like a thing. But like,
Right.
also, did Levi has a last name Ackerman?
Yeah, that's kind of
Maybe
weird.
he's keeping
He didn't
that
have the- he
low
didn't have the
key.
thing.
He doesn't. His mom was like, "You don't get it."
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe she just wasn't as fucking. She didn't have her shit together like Mikasa's mom possibly did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or in a certain sense, or you know, like maybe it's like it's like a big family. Like there's like it's like there's you guys are one of the other families or whatever. It's like Hemsworth. It's like there's that one Hemsworth that's just kind of like whatever.
Oh,
you know,
Levi's the shitty Hemsworth. That's
He's
mean.
we literally. I just know him as other Hemsworth. I don't remember.
The
his-
shortest Hemsworth. Yeah.
He-
He's the shortest ever, but
short.
he's the oldest or whatever. He was in like Westworld and shit, I think. Like again, like sometimes this show just fucking moves. Like and we're kind of like Historia is fucking knocked up.
Yeah, well, out of
Like-
boom.
like-
Because, and I
that.
think by design, because I think she didn't want to have to do the
Like to
Zeke-
marry a guy.
Or no, I don't think she wanted to have to like eat Zeke yet.
Yeah.
I don't think that was by accident. I think she got pregnant on purpose so that she didn't have to eat Zeke yet.
Well, there's also the idea that like if Historia is like the last of the royal bloodline,
The Reese bloodline.
and if she eats the Titan, yeah. So I think she just kind of
What they
ensuring that there's more
wanted
people.
what they wanted her to do. No, what they wanted her. to do. Their plan was eat Zeke, then have children.
She's
because
like,
and also because childbirth is dangerous. So it's like, yeah, it's very risky to like not eat the Titan first, because at least if you eat the Titan, you have that regenerative shit.
That's pretty well. Oh my god, you do a C-section and then it just fucking
steams. Yeah, man, steams
back up. That's kind of crazy now that you think about it and stuff.
But would the Titan healing power like reject a baby though?
No, but it can't because well, I mean, yeah, how would they know that it wouldn't?
Yeah.
Right.
That's interesting because how would they know?
Just a big there's just a steaming.
Is there like precedent for this? Have? Well, no, because maybe
this baby's fully cooked.
You know what? I think the Reese's
needs a little more time in the oven.
Morgan's trying to make a point. You and I are talking about like.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Well, no. Turduckins again.
Dustin. This is what we do to Dustin like all the time. Like it was like where Dustin's trying to make like an actual serious salient point, and me and Morgan are just going, cock and balls, fucking fuck shit, whatever, like or whatever the fuck it is.
There's a baby. It's inside there, like an oven roast chicken.
No. Morgan, continue. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm thinking that the Reese royal family, they must have had whoever had the founding Titan. Mm-hmm. One of them women's must have been able to get pregnant, and maybe that's how they know.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm going to guess that that's how they know that you can have children.
Yeah. So. But it was like, it was also because like, I think it'll be something where it's like a situation where she was just like, listen, I'm not going to tell anybody who the fucking father is. Nobody needs to know.
Except the.
No, she definitely told them who the father. Well,
who's the father?
They literally told the whole story about him.
Oh, it was just like, do they know him by name? Like, is it
I
like,
think they know who he is, but also like,
okay.
I don't even know. I'm not even sure that's even who even knows if that's the actual daddy,
or if it's just the.
This is just.
It was just being told by like a drunk fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
Weirdo. Like,
and this is some random person we've never met. So I'm wondering if that's the story. Who knows who the actual daddy is?
Well, that's what I mean. That's kind of what I meant. Like insofar as like she wants it. That's who they think it is, but I bet that she would want it to be a secret. And also not to, like, get married or anything like that. She's like, I don't have to get married if I don't want to or whatever. That's, like, kind of what I meant. As far as, like, her and trying to, like, you know, be her own person, because she doesn't like guys, you know what I mean?
I know
like,
it sucks having to get
pregnant. She needs like another, she's looking for a new roommate.
What a nightmare.
A new forever roommate.
A new forever roommate. Or that's probably what she fucking told everybody. I mean, who knows? Is it Eren's baby?
Oh, what? No way.
Why not? He's always kind of talking to her like, you look normal, you look happy, like blah blah blah.
I would fuck a Levi because then they'd have the special hypnotizing power. You fuck the Levi.
Makes sense, but also like Eren, I don't know, just the way that he checks in on her, like, and like they've always had like a strange, like he's always kind of in this interesting way. You know what I mean?
Believe that it was an Eren baby, but like
I could, but I don't know.
But if you're not into men and you're simply fucking for like genes, you go for an Ackerman.
Yeah.
You fucking Ackerman.
I don't know though, because like he's still like pretty angsty. I think that he's still a virgin. That guy's still.
He does have bigger virgin energy.
That's the one thing about this show is that it hasn't like they don't really get into stuff like that. Like
no one's fucking. People are pregnant, but no one's fucking. Which is
like, yeah, it's like, no, they're already pregnant. They're like, we just skipped over the whole deal.
I'm like, we can't even see a little kissy smoochy, no? Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine show. I don't need to see it.
I want to fucking see like a fucking 3D maneuvering gear just fucking.
I don't need to see
going straight into like, straight and like flying straight into
maneuvering gear.
No.
Hell
Sex
yeah.
on a 3D. Yeah, absolutely. Just like you guys go together like a plonk.
Do not need to see Historia getting railed.
No, just anybody getting railed, not just Historia. Like just anyone.
Any character in anime, you can see them getting railed.
I would watch Levi getting railed or Eren getting railed, but I don't know if I want, like, Historia's just a sweet little baby. I don't want to see her getting railed.
What if she did like a thing like, listen, like I don't want to have sex with any of you guys because I don't like dudes. So like, let me get like 5 guys shoot into one cup. And then it's a
mystery.
Yeah. And then just see what's up. You know what I mean?
Strongest sperm wins. Actually, no, I mean, Hanji Hanji would come up with she's like, I can do a turkey baster shit.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's like
so
I can.
I was wondering if she never even had sex. That's why we're not going to see it. Because it's like could have just been a turkey baster situation.
She went. She like they put her. They got her into the thing where it turns her upside down.
No, Sean.
Get a sperm funnel.
No.
I mean, it's you just got to make sure that every drop of cum gets in there, just so you can
No.
Okay, that is fucking hysterical. That is hysterical. That let it be known the first time that Morgan has ever walked out. It moved very fast. It moved in certain senses, and then but then it was also very contemplative. Like them, I actually really liked the little scene with them on the train.
Yeah.
It was just kind of nice and stuff like that. And then they intercut that with them also meeting Eren is apart from them and Sasha's fucking dead. And this is again, I feel like we're building up to a larger macro scenario to which we found ourselves in the moment with Armin and Erwin in season 3, where it's like this impossible choice and people are going against one another and stuff like that, because Connie clearly is like, fuck you.
Yeah, he's over it.
Well, because Sasha
he lost his best friend.
He lost his best friend. He's very touchy about this shit.
Yeah, and which I get. It just kind of seems like something's going on with it. So we need to talk about Eren.
We do need to talk about Eren.
And whatever it is that he's got some fuck shit planned. I don't know what it is, but he's like, I feel like there's something else going on. If he's willing to do that, then he's willing to do a bunch of other things.
Yeah. Man, this show really is good about dropping little pieces and then filling them in, 100 episodes later. Where the Beast Titan was curious, and he basically reverse engineered the 3D maneuvering gear and figured out what the power source was, and then figured out what they were sitting on, and then used that for machinations down the line to get the Hizuru people involved. Yeah.
Right. Use that to get them involved, to be like, you guys should go talk to them and stuff like that. And that's the avenue to which they would have commerce and contact with other things. And I do think that lady dignitary, I can't remember the name of the thing, but she was at that party. She was at that court. She was there, because I think it might have just went south.
Wine,
you know what I mean?
Right?
Huh?
She's the one with the wine.
Oh, was that her?
Was that her?
I think I want to say, I might be wrong, but I want to say that she was at least at that dinner party before, the day before the Declaration of War episode.
Yeah, and she's she covered
I think
for them.
So. It might have been a different person, but I think that's who that was. Which, if that remains to be true, then the talks between them did literally, they didn't go through. You know what I mean? They didn't continue, or did they? What did she? Yeah, it was just, I don't know. A lot of information, but in a very subtle and sly way. Eren, that whole grabbing Hanji scene was pretty intense.
Yeah,
right.
It just shows you this dude's on some different. He's on something different. I don't know what it is, but yeah, he's on. Yeah,
and as much as I love Hanji, Hanji's her brain is so fucking scattered, and it's that science brain. When we first met Hanji, and just how excited she was about exploring what Titans were, and just she has that mad science, whatever it takes to get the information. I don't care, she's she would be like a Nazi doctor, being doing I'm gonna do human experiments, in wartime. What if we did this just to see what happened? And sometimes you're horrible things happen when you have these experimental doctors, but sometimes that's the.
But we love Hanji, but it's I could see Hanji going real dark.
Yeah,
we already saw her torture someone, so
right.
She's not against.
We gotta torture this fucker.
We gotta go. She's not against some atrocities.
Right.
Yeah, she dabbles.
She's down. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's down.
Sometimes you gotta break a few eggs,
No, you don't. You absolutely
She's
do not.
DTA. She's DTA, down to atrocity.
Before we wrap up, there's so much to discuss in this episode. We haven't even gotten to like the volunteers, like the crew, like Yelena and her crew, and all of the information that they gave, and how like they do trust their opinions on it, but then Pixis is like kind of doing this like, sorry, and it just is like so sad. You know, when you think about like even in like America's history, all of our internment camps, and you know, think about like all of like the, you know, the Japanese Americans that were imprisoned, and you're just like, yeah, like, okay, you know, you guys are the good ones, but we're gonna put you in these cages just in case. Don't worry about it. It's all cool. We'll let you out
like
when it's
so fucked up, and you're like, I don't know, man.
And we still haven't, as a nation, you know, atoned for that shit. It's just like and it's very prescient, and I'm sure that that's on the minds of the people that are creating this show. When you have these people like, look, they believe in what you're doing is going to hopefully further them down the line, but you guys aren't quite there yet. But we're still gonna like work within the system that's also working against us, and like it just sucks.
It's a mess.
I wish that we had like a little bit more time, because they did sort of say it in passing. Like, I mean, they had like one scene about it where just like where they met, and then Pixies kind of set it off, and then people set it offhand, like, oh, like they're saying like, sorry, you know, no dice. So I think that happened maybe last episode or something like that.
Pixies was like, he's like, yeah, you know, forgive us, but we're just gonna do this.
Yeah, and they kind of touched on it when Levi's like, yeah, like you get to see what Eren looks like, and that's the last you're seeing of us. Like, it was just like that was their moment of like, well, it's our hands are tied. But you know, Levi's kind of a very cut and dry like asshole when it comes to that sort of stuff, where he's like, nope, chain of command, fuck you.
Forgive me, like, but it did that moment where they're just like, sorry guys, like whatever, you know, we're not trusting you. Was that in the 2 years prior, or was that immediately after we came back after the attack with inside Marley? Because Yelena was a part of that plot.
I think it was after.
I thought it was after.
Okay, I'm just double checking, because there's one
timeline where we are now, like not flashback land, just like current time. I think all of the people from the warship, I think they are arrested.
Yeah, I think that's where we're at currently,
because they were in cahoots with Eren
and Zeke. Yeah.
I'm just double checking, because you know, and that makes it even more shitty, because like they helped them, right? Like,
they helped Eren and Zeke.
Yeah.
Well, that also okay. Yeah. Okay, so then that's why they're up Shit's Creek.
That's what I think. That's why I think they're like, look, you've been good but like also you were part of this plan.
You did this one thing. You put one over on us. So with
at
these
least
guys.
I mean, like that's kind of just cause too.
Right. It makes Pixis less of an asshole.
That's a little bit more understandable than like, you know, what we did with like, you know, World War II, where it's like just random citizens who are just kind of chilling, being like, what?
Big thing that I want to know next time, what is Eren going to look like the next time that he turns into a Titan? Because like that,
she's got like Warhammer now.
That was why I was a little iffy about if it actually went. I mean, it went down great. Great, whatever. I didn't see it, but like, I was expecting something to happen, like you eat them and then you turn back into a human and then you fucking go back again, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I there was no
like a visual power up cue,
a visual representation that had other than swallowing it. I just thought there was because we've seen when Titans have eaten other people, a change happens. They revert back to their human form again, and then they can, you know, they got the little eye thing or whatever, and then they can transform into like one of the 9 type things or whatever. So what is he gonna look like?
Yeah, I mean, he's got like some.
He's gonna look like Venom, dude.
Yeah,
like or something. Like he's gonna look crazy. I mean,
it's gonna be so cool.
Or does he have to choose? Does he have to choose on which one he's gonna be? Like, can he be Attack and Warhammer at the same time, or does he have to like only do one or the other?
Well, I think it's like Transformers rules, like where it's like, you know, you're like a truck, but then you come up to like another vehicle and then it grafts onto you. I think it's going to be like a new thing.
He said that he's in it. He specifically said, I have the Warhammer thing and I can be underground and I grow. So does that mean that his Titan is always, he's in an egg underground and the Titan is with the cord? Or can he choose? Like, I'm so confused.
We'll see. I mean, we haven't seen it in action.
That's what I'm saying. We don't. I don't know. I mean, like I think that it's certainly an option for him at this point, and that's why it's wild, because you can put him You can stick him in a super crazy underground thing, and then, but he can still manipulate something, which is pretty wild. Yeah. So he didn't have, so I don't, that remains to be seen. And I think that'll be very interesting if and when that happens. Maybe it'll happen in the next episode.
We'll see.
You guys want to check it out?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, shit, man. We appreciate you guys for hanging out with us as we go through season 4 of Attack on Titan. We just did episode 10. If you guys want to watch our reactions to episode 11, you can do so by heading on over to our Patreon. Our Patreon, where you can sign up for the $5 tier and get early uncut access to the next episode, to episode 11, which is available right now on our Patreon. You got to click the link in the top pinned comment or the description below. You click on either one of those, goes over to our Patreon, and that's how you get onto the $5 tier, and you get early and uncut access for every time that we make a drop on YT. You get the next corresponding episode completely full and uncut.
Don't you do it. She's going to try and kill her.
Oh my God.
Gabby, you fucking chill out. Gabby, no.
And you get a bunch of other stuff too. You get like commentary tracks. You get shitty movie. You get a backlog of like a bunch of our other stuff. You get like backlogs of our Avatar: The Last Airbender coverage, like Legend of Korra coverage, like tons and tons of stuff over there for a pretty damn fair price. You also get to help vote on the next like shows that we watch. What are we gonna do once we in the year that we have to wait?
Yes, crazy.
What are we gonna do? We got to do something. What are they gonna tell us to do? Maybe we got to do Death Note. Maybe we got to do fucking My Hero Academia. Maybe we got to do something. I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff that we haven't seen. So if you want to be a part of that, and also get a bunch of content that nobody else in the world gets to see, just consider heading on over to our Patreon. We would greatly appreciate it if you would. We also appreciate it if you can't do that, but you still want to help us out. Hit us with a like and subscribe. That never hurts. It only helps. It helps people find the channel, and we would greatly appreciate it if you would do so. We thank you guys for coming by, and we will check y'all later.